So now we will see notebook topic in Primavera P6. So first of all, we should know what you mean by notebook in P6. So it is something like to ensure that every department has a voice on the project. So schedulers often use notebook topics in our Primavera P6 to highlight to the project manager, and if there are any issues which are not defined in the scheduled activity. So they are using this notebook topic to let project managers to identify the issues that they have in the project. Otherwise, we can say it is a way for project managers to highlight issues that are not captured in our schedules. So if anything like not captured in our schedule, but project managers should take some action over it, then schedulers can go for notebook topics. So we will see how to do it in Primavera. So for that, I am just going for a admin categories, and here we can able to go for notebook topics, and here we can able to see the topics that we do have by default, like constraints and change management, resource brokering, sponsor feedback, like that. So for each topic, we also have EPS and project and WBS and also activity. So we can able to select it, and accordingly we can able to use the topics over like a work window in detail section here. So if you want to add a new topic, you can go for new topic and you can able to shift down. So we have many topics already there, and we can able to create our new topics. So this is what the new topic that I have created. Now we can able to go for selecting the EPS, project, WPS and also activity. Okay, and I'm just going to close it. Now in WBS window, in detail section, we have notebook tab. Here in notebook, we can able to go for, in notebook topic, we can go for click add, and here we can able to select that notebook topic that we have created, and you can just click this icon. Otherwise you can just double click and you can close it. Now for this topic you can able to modify. So here you can able to put some message. So this activity is getting delayed because of material supply. So like that, and you can able to make changes for font, and here you can just go for any font you want or style, and especially like sizes, and we can just go for 10 and you can go for OK, and you should put some message here, short and crisp. So you should put a short and crisp message so we can able to like highlight this in our Gantt chart. I'm just going to click OK. Now I'm just going for a project, and here also in a details window we can go for notebook tab, and the same in notebook topic we can go for adding notebook topic, and we can just go for a message. So if you want to copy the same here, you can just go there and you can go for copy, and you can able to go for modify, and you can able to paste it, and you click OK, it will come here. That's why we have copy option. Just to control C control V, it is similar to that. Now we can just go for activities also, and for particular activity if you want you can just go for. So in project, like you can select the particular project and you can go for. So in activity you can select the particular activity and you can go for. So same in WBS also, we can able to select the particular WBS and we can go for notebook topics. So in activity, I'm just selecting this activity and I'm just going for notebook topic and I'm clicking add, and here I'm just going for new notebook topic, and as usual I'm just going for modify, and we can put the, so we can input something here and we can click OK. Okay, Now we have done notebook. Then how to display this in our Gantt chart we will see. So when you are clicking this over here, you will get the bars. So if it is like a big project, you can't able to go just like that. So you can, what you can do means, so you can just click this one, it will come actually. So here we can able to like display our notebook topics. So for that I'm just going for right click and then bars. So in bars we can able to go for a, so current bar labels. So this is what it is, like current bar labels. So it is already like checked in. So we can just go for like a shape or color or whatever we want, and bar setting we can go for, and bar labels. So in bar label I am just going for, so which position I am going to use the left position. So here Gantt chart we will be like using left only na, so I am just going for left, and the label I am just going for notebook. So you put N and we will be getting the notebook topics that we have created this one na, so we can just take it. I'm putting left position and the label notebook that we have created. Okay, and I'm just going for apply and I'm just clicking OK. See, like we can able to see here. So it is coming left. So we can just go for right actually. So bars and then actual current bar label, and by default right itself. So you can choose it. If anything else you want, you can put here. Otherwise, you can delete. And I'm just going for apply and then OK. See here we can able to see it. Okay. Now I'm just going for bar chart options. So in bar chart options we can just go for collapsed bars, data date, straight lines, progress lines. So in general we can just put some width here. So default size for notebook items, it is like having only 100 pixel. So that's why here it is like this, and we can able to go for 1000, and I'm just clicking OK. Now we can able to see the pixels over here. So we can able to read everything, and we can able to reduce the like height also. So maximum we can go for 999 pixels. So height I'm just going for 25 only, but 25 is very less. In that case we can just go for modifying it. So go for font and I'm just taking only 8 and I'm just clicking OK. So still it is not visible. So bar chart options and we can go for 35. So here we can able to display the notebook topics. Like this we can able to let the project managers know what is going on in this activity, and he will take immediate action after seeing this notebook topics.